Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jose Quintana gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
On a line, that's a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
So here's Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
2-0 now. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 10.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Newman stands at first with 1 out. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Trevor Williams will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now here it comes. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Baez will head for second, and that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking at his career totals, Hayward is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And it's quickly 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Swing and a liner. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Josh Bell the next to hit. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bell, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the 2nd.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Gregory Polanco. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Back goes Hayward. Oh, and it hits the top of the video board. So it's a two-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. First home run of the campaign for him, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Still only one out in the inning. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Happ scoops it up. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Cole Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Trevor.
Now to the plate, Trevor Williams. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
There's Baez on to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
Early stages in this one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And this is low, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's the pitch. And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting fifth, no left fielder.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Happ, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
He's good.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So it's a runner at first with two gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
A runner on first with two away. Fastball called for strike two.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
One left for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Leading off for the Pirates.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryan Reynolds. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. So bases are empty here with two gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Bucks out in front, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting, Jose Quintana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Quintana.
Pitch on the way.
Hey.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Softly hit to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Popped up. Bell is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Inside ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-0.
Well, 2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired.
Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Settling in now, Colin Moran. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0.
Misses, ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Schwarber is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So the base is empty here with 1 away.
And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Stallings. He reached on a single in his first try.
And now a pitch on the way. Drilled on the ground to short.
Baez fields it cleanly.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top 2-0.
So in now for Chicago,
Chris Bryant.
He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that misses, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Contreras, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. Second home run early in the year. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Now batting, center fielder, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Second baseman, Jason.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Cole Tucker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Tucker.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Here it comes.
Ball, action time.
And there's ball 2 now. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
So here now's the pitcher, Trevor Williams. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, number 27.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
.30 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. The next Cub up, Jose Quintana. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2. Is a slider taken for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Hit in the air to shallow center. Tucker onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Hit hard to short, reined in. And there's out number two.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Moran over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 3-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Brian Reynolds.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. Kipnis has a play. 1 out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is there, 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. Still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Striding in, Chris Bryant. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bryant is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Left side of the infield into the shift. He's right there, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called a ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead. Schwarber will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He pulls this one into right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Happ, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2 and 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Got a full count.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3 and 2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Gregory Polanco will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 1-2 delivery.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count remains 2-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
At the plate now, Jacob Stallings. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. I got to count 2-2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Cole Tucker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2. Last half of the 7th here. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Richard Rodriguez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Richard Rodriguez.
And the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now the 2-1. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 62, Jose Quintana.
David Bodie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
13, David Bodie.
In there for strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, not shortstop, Javier Baez.
Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Craig Kimbrel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrel.
Kevin Kramer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Kimbrel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And it's fouled away. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep. But if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch on the ground to the right side. Kipnis is there. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
That's ball
And he
2.
lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The set and the 2-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
2 out, nobody on. Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the payoff pitch. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stephen Brault is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
43, Stephen Brault.
Ready now, Jason Hayward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jason Hayward.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a one-run lead. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping out.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 7-4. Michael Feliz answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Three runs already home here. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Feliz, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 0-2 delivery.
Ball one.
Good waste pitch. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We've played 8 full. Cubs lead it 7-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dan Winkler comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 43, Dan Winkler. Now playing center field and
All set for the start of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So striding forward now, Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Standing in, Jacob Stallings. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Upstairs.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-4 the final finish today. Chicago crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Craig Kimbrell claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dan Winkler records the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.